What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to our channel.
I'm your girl Angie.
I'm your boy James, and we're back with another video. Today we're gonna give you a quick crash course on how to create a brand board for your business.
A brand board pretty much just contains all the visual elements of your brand and your business. So we shared a free template with you guys, the first of many that we'll be sharing with you guys on our last video. We have put the link to it also in today's description box as well. So feel free to pause the video, go download that real quick. And once you get there, you'll see that we are here now. You're seeing our screen on our computer, and we're gonna walk through this with you. So you do have to create a free account with Canva. You can use our link below to do so. In order to edit this template and to use it, we also have a Canva Pro account, which we definitely recommend for any business owner, small or large, because it's a great tool just to use for all your graphics of your business, social media, your website. It goes on and on. And we're gonna dive into it as our courses come about. So when you open up the template, you're gonna see it here. You're just gonna hit this button at the bottom that says use template. And now it's opened up. So today we're just gonna be touching on the 4 basic, elements of a brand board, or that should be included in your brand board. And they're definitely the things that you should start thinking about first once you're starting a business or trying to revamp your brand. And the first thing that we're gonna talk about are logos.
The logo is how customers or people identify your business.
So just to be quick for today's sake, we're gonna do a company called Nature's Palm. It's just gonna be like a natural, it's maybe skincare brand or something like that. So let's walk you through it. So as you see, you can just tap on any element on this page and you're able to edit everything. So we're gonna start with the logo portion. We're gonna change the font up in this top left corner. Let's just do, that one works, tan garland. And then I'm just making a really quick logo. We're just gonna add a leaf, change the color. We're gonna walk you guys through these things in another video, but just for the sake of it for now, let's just call that the logo. Okay, so here's our logo, Nature's Palm. One thing we definitely encourage when you're creating your logo is to also have logo variations. So this means it could be the same logo, but maybe in a different color. So it could be maybe all brown. It can be the logo in a shorter term. So maybe just NP instead of Nature's Palm. A lot of things, just different variations that you can use for different situations and different times. Yeah,
like for example, shorter logos may look better on products like shirts, bags, a business card, and things like that. And a longer logo, or even your social media platform profile pictures. Since it's a circle, you may not want to put a long, or a large logo. You may want to have something more small and concise, so that's easy to identify and easy to go with all of your social media profile pictures. So yeah.
So we all know what a logo is. If you see McDonald's, the golden arches, the M is their logo, and you can recognize them from a mile away. So that's why logos are super important for your business, because it really is like your brand stamp on the industry. Like people can recognize you with your logo.
Think about the Wu-Tang Clan logo. It's a W. Everybody knows it's super iconic, whether you're into hip hop or not. That W means Wu-Tang Clan. So just a little, little tidbit.
Yeah. So that's for logos. If you have any questions on logos, go ahead and comment them down below, but we feel as though they're pretty self-explanatory for the most part. So then here you'll see on the template, it says company name. We already have it here in our logo, so you can always get rid of it. So now this is a great opportunity where we can show you guys how you can kind of make it more personalized to you. So something that James and I like to do before we move on to the next part is like descriptive words for the business. So again, this is like a natural company. You know what? Sorry guys, we're gonna zoom in so you can see a little bit better. Yeah. So let's call it like nature.
Eco-friendly.
Yeah, eco-friendly. That's huge. If your company is eco-friendly, you want to include that. And then let's put like healing or something. Just a quick descriptive word. That way, in the very top of your brand board, anybody who's looking at it can really grasp the concept of what your business is about. Okay, so we're just going to move this up a little bit. It doesn't look so crazy. Again, just kind of quickly showing you how you can customize the template that we gave you guys. If you ever want to put something together so it doesn't move around crazy, you just select it, hold down your shift button, select the next one, and these 3 dots over here in the corner, you'll just hit group. Now no matter what you do,
they move together.
They move. So now we're just gonna put it more in the center so it's not so much space. I think that's, there we go. We won't obsess over it, but y'all get the point. So on to Topography. Topography is just really your brand fonts. These are super, super important because they help with brand consistency, and they also help with your brand identity. So you can use these fonts on your website, your social media if possible, any type of graphics you create on your letterhead, your email like outreach or email marketing to your clients and customers and things like that. You should always be using a similar group of fonts because people will start to identify that as like your, little touch on your words.
But when it comes to typography, you want to make sure that you have at least 2 or 3 different variations, and you also want to make sure that the fonts you use for documents are readable and legible for other people to understand. Like, it's cool to have the cute little fonts and everything for designs and stuff like on your website, but when it comes to like imperative information that people must read, such as legal documents, emails, letterheads, contracts, you want to make sure that those types of fonts are legible and understandable to the regular, to people. So
So up here, we're going to keep it consistent. We use one called Tan Garland. And then down here, we use one of our favorite fonts, which is Montserrat. So as you see here, we already kind of have the whole alphabet and everything laid out for you. So you can just go ahead and just select each part and you'll just update it. Now here, you're going to see we already have Montserrat there because again, it's one of our favorites. But you're going to want to make sure, just keep an eye out and update. Oh, sorry, y'all. Let me ungroup this so it doesn't give me a hard time. Okay, you're going to want to make sure you change the name of your font. That is no longer Beleza, whatever that said. It's now Tan Garland. And then you want to make sure that you put it in the actual font. Same here. These are already good to go. And then over here, we're going to change this one to Tan Garland. This one's good. This one's good. So this is like the fonts guide. You can put all your fonts. If you have 3, 4, 5, doesn't matter. If you don't know what to start with and you just have one that you like, just put that there for now over on the font guide section. And then fonts in use is just, you can put any sentence you want. Like, it doesn't have to say this is a heading. You can put like your brand statement or whatever here just so people can look at it and you can look at it and see how your fonts all flow together.
As you see the pattern in the back, you can also change that if you want to.
Yes, 100%.
You can just click that as the background, move it around if you want.
You can delete it.
Hit the delete button. If you want just plain white background, or you can add it back if you accidentally delete it, and we're going to show you how to do that.
You just hit this undo button. It'll come right back. And then if you ever want to change it, you can go to the photo section. Canva offers a lot of free stock photos, which is really great too, especially if you use Pro. Because one thing too, just going back to type fonts real quick, when you're searching for a font type, you're going to notice that some of them have crowns next to them. Those are only available for people who have Canva Pro. So if you don't have Canva Pro, you can use all the free options. Okay, and then Canva does give you an option, which is another video that we can show you another day, where you can actually upload your fonts, but you're limited to how many. So that's why Pro comes in kind of nicely, because you can have any font you want. But yeah, so you can always upload, and you can put your own like brand photos behind here or whatever. So we're just gonna, maybe we'll change it out to a leaf. That's cool, right? And then if you ever want to change the opacity, like the transparency or the opacity you use is here. So we'll leave it there so that's legible. We changed the background, and that goes the same for anything here. Even like this top portion, you can click it and you could change the colors any way you want. So, just have fun and play with it. Maybe we'll leave it that way. That's
nice. I like that.
Groovy,
It kind of flows with the that one too. And that color right there.
So all right, great. So now we're gonna move on to one of my favorite parts, which is figuring out your color palette.
So again, brand colors matter a whole lot, especially when it comes to the type of business that you're running or that you have, because your colors can create a mood, a vibe. It can create pretty much a feeling, and it can evoke a feeling as well. So for example, McDonald's use red and yellow because those two colors kind of like make you hungry, and they also make you want to take action and things as far as like red. So if we're doing a natural healthy company or whatever it is, you want to use nice nudes, neutrals, greens, earthy colors that kind of exude eco-friendly, earthiness, healing, peace, relaxed vibe. You get what I'm saying? So we go keep these colors. If you want to change, you can change them as well, and we're going to show you guys how to do that.
when it comes to colors, you have something called a hex number or a hex code. That is pretty much the serial number, the social security number per se of that color. So that if you walk into a Home Depot, you can get that color, paint for your walls in your office or whatever the case may be. If you're getting a t-shirt printed or some type of product printed and you want to make sure it's in your brand color, you give them that hex number, and they're supposed to be able to, in return, give you the exact color of your brand. We do it all the time with Canva, with our business cards, anything that we do. And
I also want to just add on to it, when it comes to your brand colors, you can also, I believe, trademark it, correct me if I'm wrong, or
you can definitely legally protect
your
it where specific colors.
Someone cannot use the same color combination as you. So if you want to think about, they can put that into the back of your mind too when you start creating colors. Like, what colors do I want for my company? And protect them as well to keep you from using that same color combination. So
so like again with McDonald's, with their red and their yellow, those certain colors I'm pretty sure are probably legally protected, so nobody else can use those same exact colors in that combination. Which we definitely recommend, by the way, especially if your business is growing. So this is how you find the hex colors here on hex colors. This is how you find the hex numbers here on Canva. So we're just gonna click on this, and then you just hit this top left box over here if this is not already popping up, and when you hover over it, that's the hex number. So 352117. So we're gonna go ahead and fill that in here. 352117. You do the same thing for all your colors. So 7A 5137. We're gonna put that back. So 7A, it's a lowercase, 5137.
It didn't go lowercase.
It sure didn't. Let me tell you why. So on this board, we have it where that's locked to be all uppercase. So let me show you how to fix it. You just hit these top 3 dots, and here it'll put things automatically in uppercase. And if you don't want that, then you just click it and it goes away. So you guys get the gist for the rest of the colors. But in case you do want to change one, you just, you probably don't want to change one. So you hit that here, and if you're not finding the colors here, you just hit this. If you already know your hex number, you can just type it in. So let's just make one up and see if we get lucky.
Hey, we got
that's the new color, right? Some type of fuchsia or something. So, but you get the gist. If you already have your hex numbers, you can just type it in. If not, you can just kind of drag across this thing here and hope that you just find one that you like. One thing that James and I will recommend.
That's a nice green.
Okay, let me go back. Like something like that, So one thing James and I will recommend too, if you're completely lost, is just Google. Like, if you want to use browns, do brown color palette on Google, and it'll show you a bunch of different combinations, things like that, and then just find what you like and play with it. Making your brand visuals and elements is supposed to be a fun process. Yeah, so that's colors and hex numbers. And again, with the background here, you can click it and you can change it to whatever you want. We'll just leave it like that. Well, this color blended right in. So
I can't do that.
Let's change that to white. Okay. So now for the last element, it's gonna be picture inspiration, photo inspiration. Again, this is a mood board for your business. So adding photo elements of maybe how you want your social media pictures to look, or how you want your branding, and your marketing images to look, or just kind of things that capture the vibe of the company, especially if you're just starting off and you don't really have any real products yet. It's just like going and making your own vision board for yourself, but you're doing it for your business. So here we're just gonna go to the photos section, and you'll see Canva will sometimes, especially if it's pro, it'll make some magic recommendations for you. So we're just gonna pull our pictures from there, but you can literally search anything and it will come up for you. So let's just pull that in there. That looks cool.
Good, yeah.
This looks pretty nature-y. Yeah. That looks cool. And then let's say we want skincare. We're gonna type in skincare and we can scroll forever. Yeah. Maybe let's use the picture of her in the middle. Yeah. And then let's go back to the magic recommendations and put that other picture that we had.
Yeah, that's a vibe. Yeah, that's a vibe.
And again, James and I like to put our description, descriptive words here at the top. So like, we put nature. Let's put natural. Let's put natural. Yeah. That seems a little better. Again, ungroup, so you can change sizing and things like that. Y'all get the gist. Yeah. We're not gonna make it too perfect. But yeah, so you can put them again down here under each picture. So, or you can choose new ones. You can put like skincare, journals, like things that you want to sell. Maybe your business is plant-based.
Yeah.
You know, just you guys get the gist. And that will pretty much help you get a really good start on your branding. And these are, in our opinion, the first 4, you know, things when it comes to visual elements for your business that you should really touch on. And figure out.
So like the importance of having this, it keeps brand consistency. If you hire an employee, they can, you know, use this as a template to, you know, run your social media accounts, run your business, run your website, all that stuff. So we think this is, you know, very helpful for all business owners, and you should definitely use one of these, you know, to help your business grow
and stay consistent.
Okay, so some of you may be asking, what happened if I already got my own logo and I just want to upload it to Canva? Well, don't worry, we're gonna show you guys how to do that right now.
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this section. Okay, we'll move this down just for the time being in case we still want it. So over here in the uploads, ignore all the uploads you're gonna see from James and I. You're like, dang, all those food. Hello, he just hit 10K on TikTok.
I did. Last night, 10K.
If you're not following him, what are you doing? But yeah, so you're gonna go to upload media, or there's also a faster way. You can just go to wherever your logo is, you know, on your computer and stuff like that. And you can just drag it in. So we're gonna do it that way, just so that all our files aren't out there. So here you see we have our main logo, our secondary logo, and a small logo. We're gonna just do the main logo for the sake of this. Boom, there she is. Just something we created pretty quick on the fly. You're just gonna tap it, and there she is. We're gonna get her in there. We're gonna add a circle behind it, right here. We're gonna make it white. So this can be considered a logo variation. Don't worry, you're like, oh my gosh, can't see it. You're gonna go to the position and you're just gonna move it backwards.
Boom.
Boom. So then we're gonna center that. And that's the logo. So you can upload yours and make it whatever size you want. I'm gonna group those together. I just like to group things. That way I can center things properly. Right there. Okay, so we'll just leave it like that. You can upload anything. You can even upload audio, videos, all that. So even if you want to get fancy and put a video in the background here, something moving, I don't know. It's up to you. You can do it's your world. You can do whatever you want to do. But this is our brand board. We'll zoom in one last time so everybody can see. We have our logos, our typography, our colors. And our inspiration, so just image inspiration, and all of our descriptive words, things like that. So again, this is just a quick crash course on branding. We're gonna have a lot more really in-depth, you know, videos and courses and stuff like that coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. And any questions you guys have, you know, you're always more than welcome to ask them down below. Comment down below as well what you would like to see from us next. We have a lot of good things in the works.
Yes, we do. We really do. So just stay tuned for it. We excited to, you know, keep dropping these gems, dropping these videos for you guys. So we hope you found this helpful and useful. And just start with this, you know, start small. Don't overwhelm yourself, especially if you're like a newer business owner or you're trying to rebrand. Just start here and it'll all fall into place, and have fun with it. That's the main thing. Like, the creative part of your business should be the most fun part of it. Come up with the colors, fonts, visionary ideas, all that stuff.
We'll have future videos on like patterns and textures and all these things. So just stay tuned for that. So like always, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the subscribers, the new subscribers. We appreciate you all. Thank you for rocking with us, and like always, we'll see you in the next one. Peace.